Okay, so the first stage, which is eating the grapes, she says that the first 7 to 10 days of eating the grapes is required to clear the stomach and bowels of old toxic waste. And during that time, distressing symptoms usually appear. She says, and I think this is important, nature works thoroughly. Nature does not build on a rotten foundation. So the purification of every part of the body must be complete before new tissue can be built. So your body is basically breaking down all the toxins, trying to get rid of everything. And in extreme cases like cancer, fourth stage cancer, stage 4 cancer, people will seem like they will lose a lot of weight and go down to like a skeleton before their body ends up repairing all the cells and then rebuilding. So she said the length of this is like anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months is her recommendation. 2 weeks to 2 months of doing the grape cure. And you're going to lose weight. A lot of people lose a lot of weight on the grape cure. And she said, after you've lost weight and you've kind of like leveled out for 2 or 3 days, that's when you know that it's time to move on to the second stage. So you'll be done with the grapes and you'll move on to the refeeding schedule. During that first phase, if you lose like a whole bunch of weight, she basically is saying like, don't worry about it. It's normal to lose weight. Let's see. So what I was doing when I did the grape cure is I weighed myself every day, every single day, even sometimes multiple times a day. Now, keep in mind, women especially, even if you're past menopause, you have a cycle, a monthly cycle, even if you're past menopause, where you will have weight gain at certain times of the month and weight loss. And believe it or not, men actually even go through a cycle of weight gain and weight loss. So that's why I say if you feel like you've lost weight and then you've stabled out and you've started to gain weight, pay attention to where you are in your cycle. And as a woman, also just make sure it's been a few days and pay attention to all of your symptoms and how you're feeling. So once you're kind of done with the grape cure, it's been somewhere between 2 weeks to 2 months, and you're done and you start to like gain weight again, or you've just leveled out with your weight, because some people do start to gain weight even on the grapes at some point, you should be feeling better as well. So then you'd move on to the second stage. So the second stage is to have fruits and vegetable fruits, which is like tomatoes and cucumbers. So she's like, we don't expect to live on grapes forever. The grapes contain many of the most valuable elements necessary for life, but it does not contain everything. So when you're moving on from grapes, fresh fruits is the first thing that you need to have. And you can have some of those fruit vegetables like tomatoes and cucumbers. I'll talk a little bit more about the second stage.